Welcome to our channel. If you're new here, we're thrilled to have you. Today we're diving deep into the world of basketball to highlight some revealing comments by Anthony Edwards that shine a light on the stark mentality differences between him and the legendary LeBron James. But before we jump in, if you love our content and want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Your support means everything to us. In a sporting world where excuses and blame are commonplace, a figure emerges who breaks this mold. Anthony Edwards, the young NBA star, has decided to face defeats in a way that few dare, by assuming full responsibility. In the playoff series against the Denver Nuggets, Edwards' Minnesota Timberwolves faced a tough challenge that led to defeat. After the loss, Edwards didn't look for excuses. Instead of blaming his team's play, the coach, or any referee decisions, he assumed full responsibility. Edwards said, "That's on me. I'll take the blame for this loss. I came out without any energy. I came out flat. I can't afford to do that for my team." Contrary to Edwards' stance, many veterans in the league, including some of the biggest names, often find refuge in excuses. Among them, even LeBron James and Kevin Durant, known for their greatness on the court, have not been exempt from this trend. Instead of facing internal challenges and working to improve their performance and that of their teams, figures like LeBron and Durant have often chosen to point to external factors as responsible for their difficulties. This attitude has had significant repercussions, not only on public perception, but also on the stability of their teams. This tendency to look for excuses and blame external factors has contributed to the resignation of several coaches who, faced with the lack of support and shared responsibility, have decided to step aside. The difference between taking responsibility and making excuses may seem subtle, but it is fundamental. Edwards has made it clear that true success begins with an honest look at oneself. In a world full of excuses, his approach could be the change many teams and players need. This tendency to look for excuses and blame external factors has contributed to the resignation of several coaches who, faced with the lack of support and shared responsibility, have decided to step aside. The difference between taking responsibility and making excuses may seem subtle, but it is fundamental. Edwards has made it clear that true success begins with an honest look at oneself. In a world full of excuses, his approach could be the change many teams and players need. On the other hand, figures like LeBron James and Kevin Durant, despite their immense skill and achievements, have been criticized for their tendency to look for external excuses for losses. This behavior has had real consequences, contributing to instability in their teams and the departure of coaches who do not find the support necessary to build a culture of responsibility and success. The history of these contrasting attitudes reminds us that true greatness in sports is not measured only by talent and victories, but also by the ability to look inward, take responsibility for failures, and use each defeat as an opportunity to improve, learn, and grow. In a world where excuses are common, Anthony Edwards' integrity and commitment shine like a beacon, illuminating the path to a more authentic and engaged sports culture. And that concludes our look at how Anthony Edwards' mentality exposes a different side of LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and other players. Thanks for watching. If you're as passionate about these epic sports stories as we are, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave us a comment. Join our community of sports enthusiasts, and let's enjoy this exciting journey together. Before we go, we want to hear from you. What do you think of Anthony Edwards' mentality? How much do you think mentality influences a player's legacy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more great content, and as always, keep the passion for sports alive. See you in the next video.